Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, thank you so much for tuning back in. Today I'm going to be talking about two perfumes that I picked up that were released this year in 2020. The first one that I'm going to be talking about, I actually already spoke about in my perfume haul, I believe part 2 maybe? I'm pretty sure it was part 2, and it's the Givenchy, Irresistible Givenchy. When I initially bought this, I had no idea what I was buying. I saw it on FragranceNet. It was just a tester. There was no picture. There was nothing. It was around like 28 and some change. We'll say $29. And I thought that is such a good price for a Givenchy perfume. So I went ahead and I got it. And then I started doing research on it and I was finding nothing. Now, I'm a huge fan of Givenchy's Very Irresistible. I really like that perfume. And I've been out for like a year. I've been out of my bottle like a year ago and I never replaced it. So I thought, oh, okay, so I'll replace it with this because it's probably an older version. I never knew that it was going to be a newer version. I actually found some information a couple days before I received my order. I finally saw the notes and I was pretty excited as they sounded like something that I would like. So let me give you the notes first. The notes were pear, amberette, rose, iris musk, cedarwood, and blonde wood, which is weird. I'm not sure what blonde wood is. At first spray, that cedar musk, I think it's really pops out and it literally burns my nose because it's so strong. I sprayed 3 sprays when I wore this. I've worn this now a couple times only because I really wanted to see the performance. After you first spray it, I would say maybe about like 10 to 20 minutes later, that musk starts to die down. It's still there, but it starts to die down, and those sweet notes start coming through, like the sweet flowery notes. And it does smell really good. I wouldn't say, I mean, smelling it here, it smells like a really soft scent. However, once you spray it, because of that musk, it does have like that punch in it. But overall, I do like this perfume. I feel as the musk starts to die down, like it doesn't die down completely, that pear really kicks up. And towards the end, like at the end of the day, I can still smell the pear. I will say this is extremely long lasting. It's one of those perfumes that if you spray it on your clothes, you can smell it the next day. I like the packaging. I've seen a lot of people complain about the packaging, that it was just simple. I like it. It is like a little square, but it has like these little ridges at the back. I don't think that you call them ridges, but that's what I just call them. But yeah, it's a really nice scent. I would say if you're out and about and you're in one of the department stores, definitely stop by one of their counters to smell it. I like it, but like I said, that musk may be a little bit too strong for some people. It, like I said, does die down, but you can still smell it a little bit. But yeah, I would say to me, I would definitely like rebuy this if I ever ran out, which I probably won't for a very long time. But yes, I like it. So the next one that I want to talk about is one that I was so excited to get because it is Flowerbomb by Victor and Rolf, and it's a limited edition, and this was called Flowerbomb in the Sky. I couldn't find any information on this. I searched so much. I did find the notes, but I didn't understand why like Nordstrom's and Sephora, like none of them had it. So I did a little digging, and this is a limited edition, and it was meant for retail travel. No, not retail travel. It was, limited edition travel retail exclusive, which means that you can only get it at airports. I think it stated on there, like if you were on a cruise ship, which none of us will be in this year at least, that they would also have it. But yeah, so I was so excited once I found that out. First of all, it was between this and Flowerbomb Dew, which is also 2020 release. And I didn't even read the notes. I just saw the bottle and I was like, yeah, I want that one. It is gorgeous. Let me see if I can give you guys a close-up. It is a clear bottle. And then it has almost like an iridescent. I think my lights are too bright, but you can see it. It's almost like an iridescent. It is gorgeous. And then the juice itself is like a very light pink. But I would say that definitely sold me on this one. Now, let's talk notes. So the notes on this one are, so they are bergamot, mandarin, grapefruit. Heart notes are black currant bud, lily of the valley, and rose. And base notes are sambac, jasmine, and patchouli heart. And patchouli heart to me might be like a turn down version of patchouli. I will say I sprayed this morning. I'll spray it again. When you initially spray this, you get all of those citrus scents. That is like the first things to hit. And then as it's starting to dry, grapefruit literally comes at you and slaps you in the face. Like, it's just grapefruit, but there's some sweetness in there. And then as it's starting to dry down, you can smell some of a little bit of the rose in there, the black currant. This is an amazing, amazing perfume if it lasted. This basically goes through all of its notes and then it just disappears. Now, I did wear this yesterday and I wore this today this morning, and honestly, I can't even smell it. I would say within the 20 minutes, it was gone. It was so, I mean, I could still smell it if I'm like right on there, but it is so faint that I was just so disappointed. Like, come on, man, it's Flowerbomb. You're supposed to last a long time. But yeah, like right now as it's drying down, all I smell is grapefruit. That's all I smell. I wish that it just lasted a lot longer. I unfortunately would say if you're looking for a new perfume and you're a Flowerbomb fan, don't get this one. It's totally gonna disappoint you. It disappointed me. I know there's some hardcore collectors out there that want the bottles. You may just get it anyways. Me personally, if I had a chance to go back in time and purchase this, knowing how it performed, I would definitely have skipped it. It doesn't matter how much I love the bottle. At the end of the day, it's the perfume that I'm really after, and I just don't think that this is worth it. And it is so sad for me because the bottle is gorgeous, but the performance just sucks. So this is one that I would say do not buy, avoid. Like I said, you can't really buy it unless that you're at an airport. You may be able, if you're traveling, you may be able to like test it out real quick. But as a blind buy, don't do it. Even though it smells amazing, it does not last. Like even now, I can smell the grapefruit. And some of the sweet notes are starting to come through, but already I can barely smell it. So it really, really sucks. So between these two, I would say buy, skip, unfortunately. I love you so much. I love the packaging, but I don't love the juice. So yeah, that was my review for both of these perfumes. I do have another review coming up, but I want to give it a chance. I love to really test my perfumes. I love to spray them. I love doing unboxings and I love doing hauls, but those are first impressions. As you saw with Givenchy, sometimes when you first smell it, it can be overwhelming. You're smelling a lot of perfume, so I love to just wear them and see how long it lasts and see the performance, because scents change, you know, once they hit your skin. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, I would appreciate if you guys gave me a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, make sure somewhere down there's a subscribe button that you hit that. If you guys have any suggestions of any videos that you guys want to see, let me know. And I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Until next time, bye.